This film was based on my memory as a high schooler who wants to get out of the ordinary life, which at times is very lonely and difficult to bear with. I purposely did not use any dialogue for acting because that's what Bong Joon-ho does when he focuses on the actions of one character. The scene opens in a soft, dim atmosphere, which was done by color correction, with low saturation and a bit of gray tint to show the sadness and discomfort in the character, which is what Bong did in all of the 3 films I watched. Through the on-screen sound from her phone, the audience could see what situation the character is put in. The cereal that she eats symbolizes the loneliness, as cereal is usually not the best meal that one could have. For mise-en-scène, I purposely made the color of her clothes very dark and dressed her in gym clothes. This was intended to show the darkness of her mood and to show her ordinary life. The sound of crunching the cereal was used to emphasize how she was alone in the scene. The desk-like stand clicking sound was used not only for the opening of another shot, but for an opening scene effect. Here, the empty white foreground was said to symbolize the blank or lonely state she is put in. The lighting here is in high contrast and is not directly lit on the character. This was inspired from the host when the light was lit at the dinner table and not on the characters, which represents the dark and gloomy state of the girl. Each and every action she does, like scribbling on the paper, was intended to show her discomfort. In fact, this paper with black lines and the stacks of crumbled paper next to her also symbolizes her oppressed feelings and how stress has accumulated in her life. Also, the sound here when the girl leaves the room, the footsteps and the closing door sound is a diegetic off-screen sound, which Bong Joon-ho incorporated very well in the film Mother when Do-jun's mom was cutting food ingredients in the beginning of the film. The handheld camera was inspired from all the 3 films, Snowpiercer, Mother, and Host. Bong Joon-ho uses handheld camera when showing the desperate, oppressed feelings of characters, like taking for example a mother. When the mother was following her son who was caught by the police, Bong used handheld camera to show the shaky, unstable moments. In fact, this shows the girl's desperate feelings to have freedom, so I took it handheld. Going back to this shot, the running footstep sound was used to emphasize the heavy footsteps that she took in accordance to her oppressed feelings. Bong Joon-ho uses slow motion when he wants to emphasize the actions of main characters. When he uses the slow motion, he cuts off every surrounding sound to let the audience focus on the action and the feelings of the character. And here, the slow motion breaks and the sound comes back. This is actually showing a transition of the character, just like what Bong Joon-ho loves to do by sound. Also, I made the girl who hits the main character's shoulder to wear bright colors and a skirt to emphasize the contrasting bright and dark colors of their clothing. The character then acts as if she notices something after the slow motion breaks. The scene was in fact inspired from Snowpiercer when the sound cut off after the slow motion ended during the first fight scene, and close-up shots like this were used to express the character's face expressions. A POV shot was used here when showing what the character sees and observes, the sky. I made the film so that it becomes more colorful as the film progresses. This music was added to reveal that there is some transition and hope in the character's life, and so this blue sky with high saturation was color corrected. From a lack of range of colors from the beginning to a high saturated color towards the end is actually symbolizing how there is some brightness in her future.